I was gonna drive up to Channing to find a train. However, the train found me. Didn't quite make it to Channing. Just happened to glance over and seen a bunch of smart siding heading south. So that is my cue to get on down the rail. Come on up here to that cool crossing where we caught the log falling off the train the other day. It's a beautiful Monday here, Upper Michigan. I thought 60 was fast enough, I guess not. Must have been busy at work. I didn't even realize they were building a train so quick. Well, they're definitely going to the mill. And hopefully getting more freight, because that's not a whole lot of anything, is it? You know, I was hoping they would have more than that. However, I would imagine they've got a bunch at the mill to pick up as well. If not, they do have all that freight sitting in Kingsford yet. A lot of smart siding and a bunch of altered metal. Anyway, we'll continue on south with them and see what they do. Of course, we're going to sit here and wait. Short train. You guys are probably trying to figure out, wait a minute, how did you get on that side? Well, that's funny. I just watched a fox run across the road behind me. Looked like it had something in its mouth. Yeah, one load of pulpwood to go into the mill. have to see how fast they get in and out. I'll wait for that truck to go by. That's the railroad anyway. Get that one more shot before they go to the mill. Thanks for watching along, everybody, on this Monday morning. Monday early afternoon, maybe. Where will this train video end today? You never know unless you watch to the end. Young man on the other side of the tracks must live really nearby. Alright, hopefully it won't be too long in the mill. Well, they've been in the mill about 40 minutes. Picked up quite a few empty pulp cars. Looks like they got rid of that full pulp car they had. I think they grabbed some more full center beams. I don't recall how many were on that train previous. No, I don't count cars every time. Kind of think they're probably going to stop in Kingsford though. All those cars are sitting there just asking to be picked up. Anyway, from here to Iron Mountain, this train will take about an hour. We'll see how many crossings we'll catch up on it. You think they're looking for me? Be right. I'll walk up here a little bit. Always looking for that unique, different view. Maybe the same places I've shot before, but just a different way to look at them, you know? Well, you remember the weed sprayer that came through? Look down there, you can kind of see dead looking weeds here. Yeah, that deputy was like, I haven't seen you on social media lately. I said, well, ever since I found trains in my life, there hasn't been much else. And they do pay really good, so, you know, I'll keep filming trains. I mean, not even 2 minutes later. Not even 2 minutes later, although I see the culprit right there in front of us. And lucky for us, it's not going to last too long. Well, needless to say, I'm not going to be filming until it's done raining. I don't think it's going to last very long. See blue skies up ahead. I want to share a little bit of this with you, otherwise you'd never know it rained. I mean, one of my thoughts were to quick get over here and we'll film from the bridge on top as the train goes underneath, but I am not standing up there in the rain. There's not a chance in heck. No way, Jose. And I didn't even know a Jose, so that's even more crazy. It's a pretty wicked looking sky right there. Just seen there's a severe thunderstorm warning out for northern Dickinson County and southern Marquette County. Pretty much what we're looking at there and north. Made it out of the rain. But yeah, that's a pretty crazy looking sky, wouldn't you say? All the semi-dead grass and weeds along the train tracks. Gosh, what happened to them? I guess it was quite effective. I seen a post this morning that spray unit is south of Cribbets today. Probably trying to stay ahead of this train. What do you think? Got one of the signal guys out there flagging today. Man, they got that guy running down the road for him. The fastest 50-yard dash I've ever seen. What about you? I'd say there's a slight possibility they may stop in Kingsford and grab cars off, but we'll have to see. How do you guys like that semaphore up in the air right there? All right, let's head on over to Kingsford, find out. First, we're gonna wait to see if the train stops. There was a crossing they'll be coming up on soon that was not working when they came north, so. That signalman really does I'll say a tough job trying to keep these crossings in order. I talked with them one day and they're like, they're all antique. Trying to deal with antiques with new technology is like nearly impossible. Well, I guess we'll see. I would be a little surprised if they didn't stop and grab any of these cars off. But we'll have to see. In case they don't, I'm coming down here. It's always easy to go back if they do. No, we're doing one of those moves again that you're going to question. So they're either going to alter metal to go grab all the cars there and swap them around into their train, or they're going all the way to Pembine to grab gondolas and come back to Alter Metal to swap them out. Or your guess is as good as mine, because I really don't have one other than what I just told you. Always a fun adventure though, isn't it? right, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough where they're going. I guess we'll come down here by Alter and see. It's been a while since I've seen this move, if that's what they're going to do. The last few times, they've actually just gone all the way back to Pembine. Grabbed out the empty gondolas and came back, but there's always a possibility they might swap out here now.
We're splitting the power. Zero's off. When I get by, I need to go into the there. Alright, copy that. They're on the main. They're all lined up 400.
Yeah, that's what's coming our way next. Just a little fancy dancy thunderstorm. A little dark up to the north too. I'm glad we're not filming out that way, but look to the south. Nice blue skies and ready to film.
Moving up and down in 5.
Next train to come through. Next train to come through north, we'll bring those gondolas from Pembine. Slide them in there for them. See, sometimes they'll come back on the main, hook onto 1221 and just drag it.
Another 5 to clear switch. 5. That'll do, 400.
Get back over to Riding Ave. We'll catch the next movement on how they get the locomotives back into the position to go south. In the meantime, check out this thunderstorm right here in front of us. That one right there is going to be coming over us in the next 20 some minutes. So hopefully they get their work done and we get moving south. Otherwise we're going to be getting wet. I'm gonna have to put my window up. Yeah. They work in all conditions, you know, even rain. Well, that's a change. I'm still waiting now. It's been about 40 minutes. Can't blame those guys for not wanting to work in the rain, especially thunderstorms. Well, now they got me driving back here to figure out what's going on, because I can see 1221 is hooked up to the gondolas. Set up to shove it back north for the rest of their train. As you can see, it's done raining, blue skies. Just trying to figure out why they're not moving yet. I figured they were waiting because it was raining. Now I'm beginning to wonder if something else isn't happening, because the radio has been so quiet. thought occurred to me that the thought occurred to me that while it's raining, they might just go south, go grab those gondolas, bring them back and set them in the siding, and just leave this train sitting here waiting for them. Yeah. Oh boy. I just seen a baby rabbit that, make sure he doesn't get in here. Just a little row of carrots. See, my rhubarb is not doing very well anymore. They're pretty much done, I think. Actually, we got onions. And how about that raspberry plant right here? Or how about the rest of those raspberry plants right there? Broccoli down here, cucumber, zucchini, zucchini, oh my god, right? Eggplants and tomatoes. And lots and lots and lots of raspberries. Well, it's been a long 2 hours since I last filmed the train. ELS 400 ended up going all the way back to Pembine while it was raining here. Can't blame them one bit. Grabbed empty gondolas, brought them back to Alter Meadow. Just got done sliding them in. Now they got both locomotives hooked back up together, and they're gonna shove this load of iron back to their train. Anyway, we'll slide on over to there to East Kingsford. Anyway, we'll slide over there to East Brighting Ave there and watch them come back. Yep. Yeah, I could have sat at home and took a nap, I guess. Almost did. Beautiful blue skies now. What a change from just a few hours ago. As you see, the conductors are on board and riding the train back. Time is 4:20. I see Matt is over here. So I'll try to pull into a spot where we're not screwing with him too much. 415. At least now I can stand outside. Before it was raining. Move down. I moved down here, and Matt was watching the train over there, and really I just wanted to be on this side of the train tracks. Yeah, that was a sneaky move. They went back to Pembine. Oh, that tells me they're not planning on coming back north for a while. Time to trim the bushes here. They're getting a little high. Too bad they didn't spray that weed killer a little wider. Pretty full cars of alter metal. You want to see a track flex. Let's see what it does under weight. Here comes a full car. Might not want to watch that too much. Or maybe you do. You should come here and watch it yourself. It's kind of fun to watch. Thinking one of these had an airbag that was not. I think it's this one right here. No, that one's good. Maybe I passed this already, but one of them had an airbag that was not inflated anymore. There it is. So it's kind of rocking action we get on this backside. Oh, that's what she said. I don't recall her saying that though. Maybe he said that, I don't know. I mean, I've seen it work. I've seen it a lot worse. A lot more rocks. Always love this shot, don't you? always the best shot, I think, right there. Everybody likes a jumping track. And a little bit of wasted bark on those trains. Well, I guess tomorrow this train will be heading towards Green Bay from Crivets. Rocking its way south. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, make a comment below. It's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna head on home. You guys have a great day. Eh? Thanks for watching.